Ooh, we could be here all day.
It says we are live and we can do this for 8 hours. Isn't that crazy?
Wow, we're gonna keep you here all night. You can tell your husbands or your wives or your significant others to, keep the kids. You're busy working.
Grab the wine and have fun with us. I definitely don't have wine.
Crazy?
Oh, wait. I'm live on the other. Okay, I see it.
Are we good?
I will give it like a minute for everyone to hop on because I know that there's a little bit of wait time that we need to give. So if you're here, please make it known in the event, or, I'm going to try and monitor the chat box as well. Jackie, you're going to do like the Facebook event?
Yep, I'll take care of that. I just made a post over there. So you guys, if you're on right now, make sure that you, like Alex just said, let us know you're on, but make sure if you have any questions throughout the webinar, you can head over to the event page or the chat box and ask those questions, and we'll stop sporadically during the webinar to hit on some of those things. So otherwise, we'll get you those answers after.
Charlie and Mary, they are here. I can see that in the chat box. So,
hi, guys.
Pretty cool.
I don't know if my chat's on. Let me say hi and see.
I think what you can do, this one that you're typing there, only I can see it. So what I did, I clicked on the link that I shared in the event, and then, YouTube just gave me the option to have the chat up.
Okay.
That's how I see it. But then you have to mute yourself. I mean, you have to put the voice down. So you don't have to.
I just won't mess around with that because I'll probably screw it up. To be honest.
Point number one, you don't have to be a genius to do this.
You don't have to be technically advanced to be a coach.
So thank you so much. Now you can go home.
Yeah, done. Mic drop.
Okay, now I'm just going to make sure I have my presentation up, and then I will kick this up in a second. What do you say?
I'm good. You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready. I'm pumped. Super excited that I was asked to do this with you, and I can't wait to get started.
Yeah, so I will get started. It's been 3 minutes, so I hope everyone made it on. I'm Alexandra Petronaghi, and I will share my slides now and pray to God that this works, because this is the first time when I do it. And Jackie, please let me know if you can see it, and Charlotte in the chat box. That's up. Okay. Okay, do you see it?
1 sec. It'll just take probably, yeah. I see your slides. If you make it big, I'll tell you if it goes big.
I clicked on it, so
it's going, I think. It just takes 1 second. It's black screen right now. Yep, we got her.
Yay! So tonight we're going to talk about creating freedom, which I'm really pumped about because this is really recent that I'm totally free of the 9-to-5 world, and I'm super pumped to share everything about this amazing opportunity with you guys. As I mentioned earlier, I'm Alexandra Nagy, and I think you caught a little bit of accent, and I like to say that if you think I said something, like a curse word, I promise you I'm not cursing you out. It's just my accent, and sorry about it. I'm from Hungary, Europe. I moved here when I was 21 with 2 bags and 1 month of rent money, which goes to show that the American dream is real. I've been coaching for 3 years. I'm a girlfriend to an amazing guy. He's a golden guy. That's how I call him. I'm addicted to office supplies and planners, so you more than likely will find me in the office aisle in any stores. I recently left my 9-to-5 job, which is amazing. Freedom it is. I hate working out, even though I'm a coach. It's something that I work on every day. It's not my favorite thing to do. I'm still figuring out this healthy lifestyle thing. It doesn't come to me naturally. I was overweight. I was overweight until the age of 23, 24. And I love traveling. I grew up in a family where my mom is a flight attendant. My dad is fixing airplanes. And this is my biggest dream that's coming through with coaching, that I get to work this anywhere and everywhere that I want to. I'm a free spirit, so it's hard to hold me back from anything that I set for myself. And I'm also a fixer. So anytime when I see someone struggling or someone who needs something, I'm there and I want to fix it. With that being said, as you guys could tell, I have Jackie here, who I would like to introduce shortly, and then I will let her introduce herself. She is the one who invited me to this opportunity. She is the one who believed in me before I believed in myself. And she has no idea how she impacted my life, and I'm forever grateful for her. So here you go, Jackie.
Oh my gosh, you're so sweet, and I love you. So as she just said, my name is Jacqueline Buchanan. Most people call me Jackie. I am a mom, as you can see over here, of 2 little boys, Remington and Tucker. They are 5 and 7, and I've been married to my husband, John, for 10 years now, which seems like forever. And we've been dating since I was like 13. So it's been pretty much like one of those high school sweethearts. We were high school sweethearts. So it's like a little Cinderella story over here. And then I've been a coach for 5 years, almost 6 years now. And coaching has just been the biggest blessing in my life. Not only, our slides went away. Alex is gone. 1 second, guys. I'm sure she'll be back. I hope she comes back. I'll just keep talking about my story. So I'm just going to tell you, I've been coaching for 6 years, like I said, about 6 years. And I would say coaching seriously has been the biggest blessing in my life. When I started coaching right after I had my first son, Remington, and the second I had him, if any parents are on the line, they know how it is when you have your first baby and you see them and like that very moment, like your whole life changes. And so, I think Alex is coming back. Anyways, your whole life changes. And so for me, at that moment, it was the moment that I kind of, it hit me that I didn't want to work in corporate world, and that I really didn't have to, that I could dream big and that I could go after those dreams. And at that moment, dreaming big meant staying home with my son. Like, I just never thought that possible financially. At that very moment, it wasn't possible. This coaching opportunity became a vehicle for me in order to reach that goal. And so I want you guys to take away one thing from this call tonight, and it is that, if you take away one thing, it is that this business can be the vehicle for you to reach whatever goal you have for yourself. So if you want to be a stay-at-home mom, or maybe you just want to, be able to go to the grocery store and not worry about your debit card getting declined, or, maybe it is traveling around the world. And so there's a lot of things about this business that we'll talk about today, but I want you to know that no matter what it is that you're dreaming or that you have a vision of for your future, you can make it happen with this opportunity. So when I started coaching, I was seriously really depressed, and I was shy, self-conscious. I was a complete introvert. I still am introverted, by the way. And this business really helped break me out of that. I would say mostly I was in that position because I was unhappy. Like I said, I started this business right away after I had my baby. And so for me, it was more so to do with getting back in shape, and I wasn't happy with the person I saw in the mirror. And then also my marriage was struggling. My husband was working 2 jobs, and I was working full time, and we were dropping my son off, my newborn, at various sitters' houses, and it just wasn't ideal for us. And so we knew we wanted more, and this business offered that to us. It offered us a platform in order to, not only change our lives, but also serve others. And that was very important to us. Like I said, I was a slacking mom, wife, and I was a slacking mom and wife. And for me, that was just not the person I wanted to be. I knew I wanted more. I come from a really small town, and I knew, a lot of my fears came from living in a small town and having that mentality that maybe, working full time and not being a stay-at-home mom, maybe that wasn't an option. And so it took a lot for me to be, for that mindset to be changed, right? For it to be molded into something else and be able to, again, like when we're kids and we tell our kids, you can be anything you want to be. You know, if you work hard, you can be anything you want to be. And, you know, for me, I lost that, and this business helped me find that again. So that was my before. Alex, do you want to add anything about, you know, you kind of before you became a coach? I don't know if she can hear me or not. Okay, so I will go right into my after. Oh, hang on. I know what she's doing. She's taking her microphone off.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. So
right, no problem. So just go ahead and go back to the slides, and then if you have anything you want to add about like before you became a coach, like we're kind of paint a picture for them where you were and kind of how, you know, then we can jump into how the business has changed us or helped us.
Yeah, I was talking to myself here for a second. So as I mentioned before, I come from Hungary. I came here literally with nothing. I had 2 bags in my hands. I had 1 month of rent money. I knew literally no one. So coming from that into becoming a coach, you can imagine that I had a lot of, you know, before things that I thought will never change. So I never thought I would believe in myself in a way that I believe in myself now, the confidence. I always had this like, oh, I have an accent, so I'm not going to be able to talk to people and people will reject me. I come from a really abusive background. I was dating an emotionally abusing guy, and it kind of chokes me up that I didn't believe in myself this much. I hated on myself every day. I was really unhappy. I thought this was it, that life is just has to be this way. And I just felt like life was miserable. And what happened with when coaching came into my life, I was living in this stinky basement. I had literally nothing to my name. I had this family who I nannied for, who I'm forever thankful for. They took me in. I was unhealthy. I didn't know how to, you know, make it out of this situation. And then once the way Beachbody came into my life, it's really funny because as a good Hungarian, I downloaded the workout, so I never paid for it. And so that was my way of like, okay, let's give it a try. And I just remember the first day I talked to Jackie and I was like, someone believes in me. And in this country, like I literally had no one here, and someone like listens to me. And then as later on, we're gonna go into this more, but we have this quarterly events, and I would like to share this with you guys because this is really, really important to me. So we have this quarterly event. Here I am, really insecure, really thinking that whatever, I'm just gonna go, no one's gonna talk to me. I step into this room with with other coaches from Beachbody, and everyone starts talking to me, loving on me, asking me things. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm part of something bigger, and I'm part of a community that really cares. And ever since that day, I've experienced this every day, that I'm part of something so huge that's able to impact lives. And that is so amazing. I'm from that going to being able to quitting my job, believing in myself, being in a loving relationship that I never thought, okay, good thing you guys don't see me, that I never thought I would deserve, and having friends here, but after coming here with nothing, it means the whole world to me. So that's my after, and I'm really excited for what future is holding for me as a coach.
Yeah.
So Jackie, I wanted to ask you about where were you and what were your objections before becoming a coach?
Okay, so I am, just a little bit more background, I am a very detailed person. So before I signed up as a coach, I was actually presented the business quite a few times before I actually said yes. And I think it has a lot to do with your place in life. You know, there's always that moment when you you begin to see more for yourself. And I don't think I was at the right place those other times. But again, a lot of the other things were some of the things you see here listed on the screen. So the first and foremost thing was I was just one of those people that jumped on the bandwagon of calling everything, out of the ordinary, any way of being home and making money, just like not believing in it and being that naysayer. And so I really thought that Beachbody, this coaching opportunity, was a pyramid scheme. And I want to just say quickly that anybody who's thinking that this might be a pyramid scheme, it is absolutely not. So if you don't know what a pyramid scheme is, it's basically, you have somebody at the top and then you sign up all these people underneath you. And there's no way ever possible that you underneath this person could do any better or make any more money or surpass them in any way. They will always be above you. And in Beachbody, that is completely false. So you could sign up, under Alex today. And in 3 months, you could be soaring above her. You could be making more money than her. You could, be a higher rank than her. You could be earning more, incentives than her. There's no limit to your success in Beachbody, and that I love. So right out of the gate, it's not a pyramid scheme, guys. The next thing is I live in a small town, and again, I was small-minded. So I right away thought, guys, gosh, there's just so many coaches out there, and I have like 3 right in my area. There's no way that I could ever make this work. And that, you guys, is having like a small mind. Okay, so you're thinking so tiny. And for me, all it took was to really sit down and think about how many people out there, how many people are out there like Alex who feel alone, who don't have somebody that believes in them or doesn't have somebody that, will encourage them or just listen to them. How many people out there are feeling alone today, especially today? There are billions and billions and billions of people in America, and you literally think there are too many coaches. There could never be too many coaches, you guys. So right away, that myth gone, right? The next thing was huge for me. Again, I was working 50 hours a week, newborn baby at home, husband working 2 jobs. Paint that picture. You want to pull your hair out of your head. You don't get any sleep. You don't eat, whatever. You moms will know what I'm talking about. So time, money, friends. Obviously didn't have the money. Husband working 2 jobs, me working 50 hours a week. Didn't have the money. We were making ends meet, right? I had no friends. I had friends. But I had, like I said, I live in a small town, so I had like my friends, my 5 friends. And then I didn't even have a Facebook account. So I literally had no social media, no way of connecting with people, or at least not having that vision of how I could connect with people. And then time, enough said, right? I just didn't have time. And so for me, it was all about digging into each one of these things. So the money thing, first of all, this is an investment. This is an investment in your future. This is an investment in your dreams. And when you sit down and you really think about where you are right now, and you ask yourself, are you happy with where you are right now? And if you are, I'm so happy for you, right? I mean, great. But if you're not, and you want more, and you want, to dream again, and you want to really know and believe that you can reach those dreams, you got to ask yourself, is where I am now okay? And if it's not okay, you have to be willing to change. And in change, there's always taking that leap of faith. They're taking, and it's an investment in yourself. That investment will pay you back tenfold, guys. So, the money thing, yeah, you might be saving up for a couple months in order to do, to get a challenge pack or to invest in a program to start your wellness journey. Or, you might scrape up the money, from taxes or something like that. But, you'll find the money if you believe in the process, if you believe that this could be the vehicle for you to reach your dreams. When I first was introduced to this, the time thing was probably the biggest for me because I really didn't have any. And so the best thing about Beachbody, and I still say this to this day, as a stay-at-home mom now, financially free, just being home, living the life, I still don't have time, right? No matter where we are in life, we fill our day with stuff. So we always are busy. But time, you guys, this business allows you to work, when you want to work. You are the CEO of your own business. You get to make your own hours. You get to schedule your own vacations. You get to do all of that for yourself. Obviously, the more time you put into the business, the faster it will grow. But as I started out as a coach, I worked my business on my lunch hours and on my breaks. And if I could keep my eyes open, I did it after I put my son to bed. And so that's how I worked my business. Not into health and fitness is the next one. I obviously was in the worst shape of my life. I was definitely not advocate of health and fitness. And I wouldn't say I am today. All Beachbody is, you guys, is you being a supporter for somebody else. You being that friend to somebody else. Going on a wellness journey yourself, committing to a program, committing to a meal plan, committing to yourself and committing to your goals, and then sharing that journey so you can inspire other people. And when you inspire other people, you just hold their hand and you walk on that journey with them. That's all this is. Beachbody literally is so well known. You guys probably heard P90X, Insanity. We're going to go into that in a little bit. But they have the top selling products, fitness products. So you guys, you don't have to worry about trying to like create meal plans or, create workouts that'll work for a person. All you have to do is be willing to listen to their goals and be that support system that they're lacking. Most people, what they're lacking is not fitness or nutrition. What they're lacking is somebody that believes in them. And that's your job as a coach. And I don't do sales. So I'm not salesy, you guys. I never, would like just slap something and say, hey, buy this or do this. I don't want you guys to become a coach today. I don't want you guys to invest that money and take money away from your families or your bills and cause more stress in your life. Me and Alex, we don't want that for you. What we want is we want you to invest in yourself because you believe in yourself. And if you did invest in this business, if we tried to convince you to sign up as a coach or to buy a challenge pack or buy a program, if we tried to convince you of that, we would be hurting ourselves, because literally it does no good for us to have somebody sign up on our teams and to do nothing. Your success is our success. And so I don't try to sell anything. Neither does any other coach on our team. What we do is basically what I already said. We are products of the product. We share our journeys and we share our struggles and we share, our moments in life. And if that inspires somebody and somebody wants to ask me what I am doing to reach my goals, great, I will share that with them. And if I'm in conversation with something and I think that this business or that our product would help somebody, I share it with them. Just like I would share if somebody said, oh my God, I'm on a low carb diet. Do you have a recipe for me? And I thought, oh my God, I love this recipe and it's low carb. I'm going to share that with them because I have value to add. That's all we do as coaches is add value when the opportunity presents itself.
That is so true. That is so true.
So basically those are the myths that I are the objections, I guess, that I faced before I signed up.
I just want to touch on a few things from my end because you and I have a really different, I didn't have a kiddo when I was signing up. So I'm coming from a different background in that regard. I definitely had this thing that, oh my God, this is a pyramid scheme and I will have to do home parties and all that thing. And I was like, I don't know about it. All I knew that I wanted to help people. And it actually took me 8 months to sign up finally. And I wish I didn't wait that much. Like I'm kicking myself in the booty that I waited that much. But the other thing that I wanted to touch on is that not having the money and friends, definitely that was the other thing. I was a nanny who was making like $18,000. I had, in Virginia, that's not a whole lot of money. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to invest and work as hard as I can to make that back. And the other thing, and not having friends, guys, I just mentioned, I came here with nothing. I had literally no American friends on my Facebook, and Beachbody does not do business in Hungary. I wish they would, but they better not, because in Hungary, everyone downloads everything. So I didn't have friends. Not into health and fitness. Well, let's talk about that. I was around 190 pounds. All I knew is that if I give this a shot, I'm investing in myself. I'm investing in my future, and I'm investing in so many other areas. and in my health and fitness, because if I have to work with others, and we're going to go into this a little more soon, then I will have to be my best as well. So that's accountability right there. I don't do sales. Come on, guys. I mean, salesman with an accent, really? I mean, I had this image on my mind that I will be that person who will have to like call up people and start talking to them like, hey, do you want to buy my shake? And you get, I don't know, like I just had this funny picture. I don't do sales. And let's go into that a little more. What Beachbody really does is, you know, you guys heard about P90X and maybe Insanity, T25 or 21 Day Fix, you know, those color-coded containers. Why Beachbody? I also want to add here, why Beachbody? I don't look at Beachbody as the Beachbody is my life. I look at Beachbody as my platform, because what Beachbody offers is 3 little easy components, and it will blow your mind, I promise. It's workout, nutrition, eat right, and accountability, and then you will succeed. No way, really? That's like the whole thing. Beachbody came up with this coaching opportunity because they saw that all the people who were succeeding with their workouts at home, they were helping each other, and that's how they were able to really see results. And if you see results, then you will see motivation, and then you will keep up with that process, right? We are the creators of top-selling meal replacement shake on the market, Shakeology, and next slide is about that, so I will talk more why Shakeology. We're featured in media all the time, talk shows, magazines, and more, and very well known. I mean, sometimes people say, if someone doesn't understand P90X, and I say PX90, and they will be like, oh, I know that one. So Shakeology, I'm really proud of standing behind it, because integrity is a huge part of my life, and I will not do anything with a business without integrity. And Beachbody would not release this shake until it was perfect. It's all natural. There's no like natural flavors or anything. If you look at the back, which, you know, stands for chemical shitstorm. And I really believe in it because it's a premium health shake. It's the smartest calories you can consume ever. And you're able to help people who are struggling with like, oh, I don't like eating vegetables. I don't like, eating healthy. It's 1 shake a day, which you can, use as a meal replacement, or you can add it as a post-workout. But after 7 days of drinking it, you will see a huge difference in your mood and in your energy level. And it's not because it's, pumped up with all these artificial things. It's because it's so natural that it gives you such a constant energy level that will support you throughout the whole day. And I promise you, if you research this shake, you will find it everywhere that this is the best on the market. Daily dose of dense nutrition, as I mentioned, stumps cravings. Me, the chocolate lover, I would go anywhere for chocolates, but I just had my Shakeology because normally I have it in because I have these cravings in the afternoon, and it's gone. Like, I don't want to eat the chocolate anymore, even though it would feel nice, but I don't crave it anymore. Lowers cholesterol. I hope I said that right. That's a really hard word, Jackie. We shouldn't have used that. So it helps with a lot of health issues. And if you want to research that, 1,000 doctors don't lie. Research it. Lose weight or maintain it. It's not a weight loss shake, guys. It's not. So it depends on how you use it. Gives your energy, aka mommy juice. I cannot talk about that because I don't have a kiddo. So, Jackie, do you want to add to that?
Yeah, I just literally, my kids call it my mummy juice, and so I think it's so cute. But I swear by Shakeology because after I had my first son is when I got, like I said, I got started coaching. So obviously I started drinking Shakeology, and it turned my health around. So, when my hair was falling out and I was crabby and my mood, I had like, my hormones were all messed up. And then I just had extra weight to lose, right? And so at this point I was using it as a weight loss shake, but my kids always call it, are you having your mummy juice? And they, now they know it's Shakeology, but they still call it that. And I think it's so cute. And now they drink it as well every day. And so, I just thought I'd add that in there for any moms on the call, because I mean, literally this gives me the energy to. Somebody just asked me today, like, when do you have your shake? I'm like, I have my shake every morning because it gets me through the day. It like takes away that afternoon, dip. It just gives me the energy I need. And the last thing on here is it comes in 7 different flavors. So that is awesome, because with a family of 4, everybody has a different taste. And so for me, it's like tropical strawberry, but for my husband, it's like chocolate. And then my little guy likes vanilla. And so it just is kind of like, amazing that we can have all of these different flavors, and every single one of them has been researched and really just, dialed into with a fine-tooth comb, and really just the best product that you can buy on the market. And so to me, if I am going to give something to my kids, I'm going to, I have to be 100% confident in it. And I am confident in Shakeology. So that's all I have to add into that one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, after talking about Beachbody, I wanted to dive into what is coaching. And okay, so if you're not selling, then what are you doing? It is really important to understand that you are the person you're going to, so there's no one else like you. And because of that, you're already successful in this, regardless. Share your story with others, and becoming, having a transformation. It can be financial, it can be, mental, it can be body, as you can see it on my picture, the yellow shirt, like that picture is, I think, from 2009. The other one is about a year or 2 ago. And I never, ever, and I'm really proud of this, I never have to go and hunt people down to come to me, because I share my story in a way that it resonates with the right tribe. I want to attract those who I can impact. And I'm not kidding you. Before I got on this call, I said a prayer saying, like, please let me touch those lives that supposed to be touched by my story, supposed to be touched by me. And with coaching, you also become friends and with those who you're working with through your story. You hold others accountable while you're working on yourself, while you're working on your transformation story. It is crucial that you commit to a product, to one of our workouts. It is crucial that you lead by example, because how can you tell someone that this is really beneficial if you have no idea what you're talking about? Help others reach their goals, get results. Like, I love this word result, and because this is what's going to get you going and keep you on the road. Host fun fitness challenges. So people ask me, like, okay, now that you quit your job, what are you spending your time with? Well, I have different groups on Facebook, and also we have this application for the phone called Challenge Tracker. So you can do different, like, as you can tell, there are different ways to work this business, and this is great because
nope, and she's gone. Well, I will continue until she comes back. So I wanted to add on there where she said product of the product. I really seriously feel that when I host webinars and I share and I'm talking one-on-one with somebody that's interested in coaching, I right away let them know that they need to invest in this business. They need to invest in a product and Shakeology. And here's why. I'm going to paint a little picture for you that really stood out to me when I was joining as a coach and I didn't want to invest in a program or a product. So imagine going to a party at somebody's house, and it was, let's just say, a Mary Kay party. And you're going to this party and she has all this makeup in her living room, and she's saying, use this makeup. This is the best makeup. Look at this lipstick. And you're in this and you're invested in this for like an hour, and you're thinking, oh, this is great. I love this stuff. And I love, Jessie over here, I trust her, and I'm going to, whatever. And then you ask to use their bathroom, and you go in their bathroom and you look in their cabinet and you see nothing Mary Kay. You see all Avon. She's Avon everything, and she uses Avon everything from eyeliner to lipstick to cover up, everything Avon. And so right then and there, that credibility is gone, right? And so you're like, well, she doesn't even use the product. Why should I buy this? And she doesn't even believe in it. And so that's why it's so important for you to make that investment in a program, or, you know, a program and Shakeology, or one or the other if you can. And, you know, be that credible person to somebody, be the example to somebody. And as you share that story, as you begin that initial investment of investing in a program or Shakeology, as you share your journey right out of the gate, like let's use Shakeology for example. I know Alex said within the first 7 days, you're gonna notice a difference. For me, that story starts for you day one. After 1 day on Shakeology, you have a story to share. You can share, you know, you making your shake. You can share how that shake impacted you on day one. You know, and so right out of the gate, that gives you a resource to share with other people. So I'm not sure what the next slide is. Let me see. I don't know if I can screen share anything though.
Okay, guys, I'm not really sure what is going on here and why this Google Hangout just did that. So I hope you're still here and you're still listening. I guess I'm just gonna go back to the slides and I'm almost finished with it. So thank you so much for hanging out with us. Let me just message Jackie and say that come back on. I am not sure where to go from here. This is technology. See, you don't have to be. Jackie, where did we stop? What were you talking about?
I just went back and talked about.
Wait, now we cannot hear you. Oh, 1 second. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I stopped. I just went back and hit on some of the things that you had just talked about. So I went back and hit on why it was important to be a product of the product and invest in the programs. And then also one other thing, and I can't remember what it was. So right where you left off, you can just start back up.
And have to earn because I made it that far.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. No, you didn't.
No, I just think that Hangout just cut off and it was like.
Oh, so is everybody off of here now?
No, I see 11 viewers. So Charlie
okay, so pull up the slides and we'll just skip to how to earn. And I'll go from there.
Okay. So I think I covered the coaching part, like what we do as a coach.
Why don't you pull up that slide and I'll just quickly start there and move into earning. I'll see if there's anything on there that, you know, needs to be went over. You got cut off right at the middle of that slide.
Okay. So let's see. I'm going to share desktop. I'm so sorry, guys. This happens. This is technology for you. So, okay. 1 second. It should be coming up. We talked about who is Beachbody. And then we talked about Shakeology. What is coaching? I think
this is where we stopped at. So you can go ahead and start at help others reach their goals. That's where we got cut off at.
Oh, okay. So what I was just saying is that results getting results for others and really being there for them is what defines coaching. It means you believe in others before they believe in themselves. If I need to pick them, if someone is struggling, then I will be the first to reach out and be like, hey, what can I do for you? Or just start, telling them my motivation and helping them as I can. Home parties are an option. I've never done it before, but it's not a must. And hosting fun fitness challenges. Now, people ask me what I do every day now that I quit my job, and I make sure that all my Facebook challenge groups, because we do groups on Facebook, or we can have this fitness challenge tracker on your phone as an application. And what I do is that I have people put into groups, and it's different topics that we're working on. So I just check in with them. I keep them on track. I make sure that they're getting their Shakeology in. I make sure that they're getting their workouts in. But there's not only fitness challenges. I do sometimes like, hey, love yourself group, or giving them motivation, or, dealing with depression, or dealing with anxiety, cutting sugar, or, book club. I can tell you there are different groups, whatever is close to your heart. My next group is going to be cruises, about cruises. Have to get ready for cruises and have to move, have to start moving because I'm in the middle of moving. So whatever is close to your heart, that's what you do groups about. You can make anything work in this business. Beachbody is just a platform, and I cannot stop saying that because it really is. And of course, enjoy 25% discount on anything that we have to offer. So here you go, Jackie.
Okay, so now I get to talk about the fun part, right? I mean, obviously we all have this idea of joining coaching because we want to earn money, right? I mean, yeah, that's the truth. There's always that reason. Although before I even go into this, I want to talk to you guys about, quickly hit on how earning was the basis of my goal when I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I needed more money in order to quit my job. I needed to be making money somewhere else so that I could leave my job and be home with my son. But being home with my son was what drove me to commit to this business, to work every day. Even when I was tired or my friends wanted me to go out drinking, I told them no sometimes. I gave up stuff and made sacrifices because being home with my son meant so much to me. So although earning and money is definitely, a motivator, the reason why you become a coach is your goals, your big reasons why. And obviously money trickles in there as something that you need in order to make that happen. So how to earn. Basically, you are paid based off of the number of people that you serve. So like we talked about before and Alex shared on, sharing your story and your journey, and then having other people be inspired by that, and then you sharing what you're doing and then having them join you. That's how you make money. The more people you help and have join you, the more money you'll make. And so you also enjoy a 25% discount on every single Beachbody program, Shakeology included, every workout, everything, 25% off. You earn 25% commissions on all sales that go through your site. So anything that you personally, I say share all the time, I don't know, but anything you sell through your site, you will earn 25% of that sale. We earn something called a team cycle bonus, which we'll definitely dig way into if you decide to join as a coach. But basically what this is as you grow your business, and if you decide to build a team of coaches underneath you, as your coaches grow and as you grow, you get paid off of something called volume. So every product that we have is associated with a certain number of volume points. And as these points grow, you basically get paid for that volume, plus you still make that 25% commission. But this team cycle bonus, you guys, is where that residual income will come into place. So basically that income that, when I travel to Disney World for 2 weeks, I still get paid because it's residual, okay? So it keeps coming in no matter what, okay? And so that's where you wanna get. You wanna get to those team cycle bonuses. You wanna build that team underneath you if in fact your goal is to make this if your goal is to make this a full-time opportunity or an opportunity to help you reach your massive goals. You get out what you put in. Basically, I talked about this a little bit before, but you go at your own speed. You are your own boss. You're going to have us, your upline, you know, me, your upline coach, or Alex, your upline coach, or whoever you decide to sign up with. You're going to have them to support you, to walk beside you, to, you know, help you in any way they can. But ultimately, it is your choice, and it takes you taking the action and committing and staying consistent in order to grow in this business. There's no pressure to make any sales or increase ranks. So another thing that I was kind of iffy about was those companies where you immediately have to like buy into like $5,000 of all this crap that sits around your house. And then you have to host so many home parties, and then you have to, oh no, I hope Alex isn't leaving us again.
No, I'm here. I just saw Charlie's comment saying like, are you able to back on? So I wanted to make sure that we are still on. So that's it. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, I was just getting nervous. Okay,
Yeah.
so anyways, and so basically, I forgot where I was at now, but so basically what I was saying is, you know, I was so nervous of that type of business that that was another fear of mine, right? Well, this business is so awesome. So basically, you don't have to, you know, in order to be a coach, you just have to sign up with your $40 fee and then pay $15.99 a month. And we're going to talk about all those details later on, but that's it. There's no like minimum sale requirement, no inventory requirement, no home party requirement, nothing like that. And that was a winner for me because I didn't have time for home parties. I didn't have the money to spend $5,000 on inventory or the space to store it all. And so to me, that was huge. And so there's no pressure to increase rank either. So obviously, if you're one of those coaches that's signing up because you're a discount coach and you just want to enjoy that 25% discount, totally cool. Let your upline know that, and you're not going to get pressured to advance in rank. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you tell your upline, I need this to work, I want to, you know, soar to the top, I want to quit my job in 6 months, obviously, as an upline coach, we're going to reach out to you and try to push you and motivate you based on your goals. So whatever your goals are, share those with your upline, and you're just going to get the attention, the support, and the motivation that you need to reach whatever goal you share. So that's basically how you earn as a coach.
And I wanted to add it that with earning and everything, it's so cool because, you know, to think about the Shakeology and working out and, you know, Beachbody products. And I have all the respect for personal trainers, but what you're doing, we're like online personal trainers, as you would say, because we are able to reach so many people throughout the whole country and Canada, and I don't know how to say that right, Puerto Rico, or wherever you are, we're able to reach that. We're not doing anything different than, you know, just giving the accountability. And that's what makes us a really unique company. And that's how you're able to really earn, with making a difference and being the accountability partner for your people.
And again, just one thing, I know you just added in that word personal trainer. And to me, that really scared me as a,
okay, that's right.
As a person like standing in from the outside. I was like, I'm definitely not a personal trainer. And so I just want to like restate that Beachbody gives you everything you need. They do all the, you know, boring, in my eyes, like the boring, like, oh, is this going to work? Is this not going to work? The testing on the products, the testing on Shakeology. So basically you get the program that a personal trainer would give you. You get the nutrition plan that a personal trainer would give you. And your job as a coach is just to be that cheerleader for that person. That's basically your job as a coach, is to just point them into a program that you think that they would like based on their goals and their interests. And because all of our programs are amazing and all of our programs are proven to produce crazy awesome results. So, and then obviously Shakeology for their nutrition. And then every program comes with its own specific meal plan that comes with the program. So all of that stuff is already done for you. So you don't have to be a fitness professional or a personal trainer or anything like that. All you have to do is have a heart that is willing to serve and help others and have like that desire to change lives. That's what you need to have in order to be a coach.
I'm actually really happy that you pointed that out because exactly my thoughts. So I wanted to go into something that gets me excited every day, and the reason as well why I'm really happy that I'm part of Beachbody is because results will get you rewards, not just for you, but for your people and your team. Beachbody's mindset is that no one is left behind. So let's say you're working, as a coach and you're really helping others. Beachbody will recognize you and reward you for that. And how? Well, as you can imagine, not everyone is getting their workout programs through a coach. Not everyone will, be signing up through a website. So, a website they will use, which is called beachbody.com. And when Beachbody sees a coach that he or she is really working this business, the Beachbody will assign this customer who was signed up through beachbody.com, so without a coach, they will assign this customer, to a coach who is really working the business. This way, no one is left behind. So no matter what, everyone who starts working out with Beachbody will get a coach. And I love that. That just speaks about the company. And guess what? If you're really doing, the work that you're supposed to, you're even going to get the commission after that person. Isn't that great? That's just free money given to you for following your heart, for serving others, for being there for others. Help others to get results, and you're going to be rewarded. And by the way, with that rewards, you're earning points for free trips. And the pictures that you can see, I was on this cruise, and it was paid by Beachbody. I can't believe it. It was almost a year ago, and Beachbody took this ship, at that time, the biggest ship of the Royal Caribbean cruising line, and made it our own. It was only coaches on this cruise, and we had workouts together, as you can see it after next to the drink, and we worked with the P90X guy, Tony Horton, and he was really personable. We were hanging out, and everyone was just so positive, and no matter where you went, you would sit down next to someone and you would just start talking about before and after stories and how you were able to connect and be there for others. It was super inspiring, and I earned that by helping others, and it cost me barely anything. And because Beachbody wants you to see it, that you're making a difference, so they're gonna help you. The other thing I really, really enjoy is National Wake Up Calls. Each week we have a so-called National Wake Up Call where we learn from each other. We get a training by one of the top coaches, and then everyone gets, whoever rank advanced and reach something huge in the company will be recognized on that call. This is a community that wants to give to all the people and wants to be there for you. So this is something I'm really passionate about, that no one is being left behind, no matter what. We are at additional information, almost at the end, and so join our team, join our brand new Simple Success Coach training. And as I said before, you're not going to sign up and be like, okay, now go and figure it out. We do everything together. We're going to train you. We're going to help you. At the end of the day, you will have to own your business, but be sure that we're going to give you whatever you need, and we will make sure that you have all the information. We have train you and provide you with all the tools, and there's always new trainings are coming out. We have weekly trainings, whatever works the best for you. You don't have to stock products, no need for home parties. And the best part, there's no contracts. You can cancel at any time. Anytime. There's nothing for you to lose if you feel the calling that, okay, I need to give this a try, and become part of something bigger. And that's I'm not gonna get emotional, but that's what Beachbody given to me. I'm now part of,
oh, I hit myself. Part of a tribe is what she was going to say. So we like to call our team our tribe, because we really do feel more like a family than anything else. And again, like she was saying, when you join our team, you are not just another person, oh, we got her, put her on the back burner now. When you join our team, it is just like we said before. I said that you get the fitness program, you get the Shakeology, and then you get the motivational trainer. We are your motivational trainer as a challenger or a customer or as a coach. Whatever your goals are, you share those with us and we will make sure to help you and to give you all the resources, endless resources that you need to achieve whatever goal is laying on your heart, whatever it is that you want to reach. So basically, you guys, tonight, I hope that you guys learned and took away some really good details about what coaching's all about, and learned, kind of maybe painted a picture, had a picture painted for you of ways that maybe our stories, you know, you could take something away from them to kind of see how this business could not only fit into your life, but impact your life in a much bigger way. That's really my goal here tonight, and to really help you guys see. I know a lot of my prospects see this coaching thing as just another business, and to me, it just isn't. It is all about, you know, you being a real life person, and you know, we all have our struggles, we all have our fears, we all have, you know, our moments of weakness. But those, you guys, those are part of your story. And when you step up and you share that story and you share your journey, that is so powerful. And I always tell all my coaches that your success lies in you and your success lies in that particular story. And so if you move forward and you decide that this coaching thing's for you, I really want you to think about your story. And even if you're not really sure what your story or your little nuggets or your, you know, moments of weakness might be at this point, you know, as a leader, we help you kind of dive into that, but also we start a new story for you, a brand new journey where you get to, you know, find a new part of you. You get to invest in yourself. You get to grow stronger as a mom, a wife, a husband, you know, a friend, whatever it is, and you become a better person. And then you just literally share that with other people and you inspire and impact other people. And that's what we do as a coach. And it's such an amazing and wonderful business. So I'm not sure if Alex is going to get back on here, but I'm going to get going, and I'm sure you guys want to too. So I want to just say thank you so much for taking this time and being so understanding about these technical difficulties. They happen all the time. And so again, don't, you know, as a coach, you don't have to be perfect, obviously. And so I just want to thank you so much for getting on the call tonight. We were so grateful and honored that you guys took the time out of your busy schedules to hop on here and listen to our stories. And hopefully, like I said, you took something away that was impactful and that, you know, maybe inspired you to give this a try. So I don't know, I think Alex is back here, but I said my goodbyes. So it's up to you. Your mic's off, I think, though.
Is it still off?
Oh, nope, you're good. Okay, so I said my goodbyes. So it's all you.
I don't know where I cut out again. I have no idea what was going on with Google Hangout. Thank you so much, Jackie. Like, where did I cut out now?
I don't even remember, but I just took it from there. I don't know.
So thankful to have you. No, I was just saying, talking here to myself, and I was just saying how, you know, don't wait 8 months like I did, because I've wasted so much time, and I cannot imagine the lives that I would have been able to touch if I would have signed up right then. And I can imagine the possibilities where I would be now. And I can't tell you how much Beachbody has given me. It's a family that I'm looking forward to coming back from Hungary whenever I'm in Hungary, because I have this tribe who's gone through so many things with me, an abusive relationship. Now I'm able to share and connect with people who help me overcome a lot of things. And I'm able to help people not just in a way to live a healthier life, but live a happier life. And that's what helped me. Now I feel complete. Before that, I was in pieces, and Jackie was a starting point. So to feel complete, don't wait. Like, seriously, ask away. And if we're gonna do this, I'm sure again, without all these, you know, issues. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking this time off your day, and thank you so much for putting up with all the issues. And I'm really excited to connect with you more and hear your questions. So,
bye, guys.
Well, good night.